when enemies came like shadows in the night, when warriors failed and hope was nearly lost, one woman alone walked into the enemy's camp, not with a sword, but with sacrifice. This is the story of Moremi Ajasoro, the Yoruba queen whose bravery saved Ile-Ife and whose name still echoes through time. Long ago, in the ancient city of Ile-Ife, considered the spiritual home of the Yoruba people, peace was shattered by mysterious invaders. They were called the Agbo Raiders, feared not only for their brutality, but because they came dressed in raffia and leaves, appearing like spirits or gods. Ile-Ife's warriors tried and failed. The city was thrown into panic. People whispered, "Are we being punished by the gods?" Among the people was a noblewoman named Moremi, wife to King Oramian. But she was not content to sit quietly in the palace. She believed the raiders were not spirits, but men using fear.
The raiders were not spirits, but men using fear as a weapon.
So she made a bold and dangerous vow to uncover the truth, even if it meant giving herself up to the enemy. She went to the Ezinmirin River and offered a sacred prayer, promising to sacrifice whatever the gods demanded if her people could be saved. Moremi allowed herself to be captured by the Ogbo. Because of her beauty and intelligence, she quickly gained favor in the camp, even marrying one of the leaders. And while she lived among them, she studied their secrets, learning that they were no spirits at all, but men disguised in raffia and straw to strike fear. With this truth, she escaped, returning to Ile-Ife with a plan that would change everything. With Moremi's information, the warriors of Ile-Ife launched a counterattack, this time armed with fire. As the raffia-covered invaders approached, the warriors set their disguises ablaze, exposing their human flesh beneath. Fear shifted. The so-called gods were now just men, and they were defeated. The city was saved. Moremi's name was celebrated, but her vow was not yet fulfilled. Moremi returned to the river and asked the gods what they demanded in return for her victory. Their answer, her only son. Torn between motherhood and honor, Moremi fulfilled her vow, offering her son in sacrifice. Her grief was immeasurable, but her people declared her a goddess, Ajasoro, the one who fights while making sacrifices to the Oro deity. Today, Moremi Ajasoro is remembered not just as a queen, but as a symbol of bravery, sacrifice, and the power of a woman's resolve. Her statue stands tall in Ife. Her story lives in hearts, and her name echoes in prayers and festivals. If this story moved you, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which African legend should we bring to life next. Because these are not myths, they are memories, and memories must be told.